Daf Yomi, Tractate Sanhedrin. I was about to say Bava Basra. But I said Sanhedrin, so I made that mistake on a previous one. But anyway, Sanhedrin, page 8, A. Daf Chesem and Aleph, with the words Pesilna lach ledina. Amar le Rav Kahano. Poik diane chazev dehavik kagais be amar le I tsaitat vilav me pekna lav rach meunach. I am disqualified to judge you because I may be partial to you due to what you have done for me. Rav said to Rav Kahana, go out and judge the case. Rav Kahana saw that Rav's host was acting haughtily due to his relationship with Rav, as he presumed that Rav Kahana was predisposed to favor him. Rav Kahana said to the host, if you are prepared to listen, then listen to me and follow my instructions, and if not, I will take Rav out of your ears. I will treat you harshly, and you will understand that your relationship with Rav will not help you at all. Kakaton, kagadol tishmaun, Omer Resh Lakish, shechaviv alecha din shel pruta kedin shel me'amon. Lamai hilchaso. Ilema le'anyone be umafsike pshita ela le'ad dome. The Gemara continues to interpret clauses from the verse cited above. You shall hear the small and the great alike. Deuteronomy 1:17. Reish Lakish says, this teaches that the judgment of one pruta should be as dear, meaning as important to you as the judgment of 100 mane. In other words, 10,000 dinars. The Gemara asks, with regard to what halacha is this said? If we say it is with regard to the need to study it carefully and to decide the case justly, it is obvious that even cases relating to small sums must be judged thoroughly. Rather, Reish Lakish was speaking with regard to giving it precedence. The small claims case may not be deferred in favor of the larger claim merely because the disputed sum is smaller. Lo tagu mipnei ish. Amar Rabbi Chanan, al tachnis mipnei ish. כי המשפט אלוהים הוא אמר רבי חמא בר רבי חנינו אמר קדוש ברוך הוא לא דיין רשויים שנוטלים מזה ממון ונוטלים מזה שלא כדין אלא שמטריחן אויסי להחזיר ממון לביילוב. The Gemara continues the interpretation of the verse. You shall not be afraid before any man. Rabbi Hanan says, do not suppress your statement of opinion due to any person. The verse continues, for the judgment is God's. Rabbi Chama, son of Rabbi Chanina, says, the Holy One, blessed be He, says, it is not enough for the wicked judges that they make money from this person and they give it to that person unlawfully, but they even trouble me to return the money to its rightful owners. As proper justice is ultimately in the hands of God, He takes responsibility to bring out the rectification of the errors of unfit judges. Okay. והדבר אשר יקשה מכם, אמר רבי חנינא ויתמר רבי יהושע, על דבר זה נענש מוישה, שנאמר ויקרב מוישה אל משפטן לפני השם. Maskiv la Rav Nachman בר יצחק מי כסיף ושמיעכם Ushmativ ksiv. I gamirna vimla. Azuna gamirna. The verse continues, and the cause that is too hard for you shall bring to me, and I will hear it. Rabbi Chanina, and some say it was Rabbi Yehoshua, says, on account of this matter which displayed a degree of presumptuousness, Moses was punished, as it is stated, and Moses brought their case before the Lord, Numbers 27, verse 5. In this instance, when Zelophehad's daughters presented their case to Moses, he did not know the answer himself and was compelled to ask God. Rav Nachman bar Yitzchak objects to this critique of Moses. It is written, and I will tell you, which would indicate that Moses assumed the authority for himself. No, it is written, I will hear it, meaning if I have learned the halakha, I have learned it, and if I have not, I will go learn it. Consequently, there was no presumptuousness in Moses' statement. Ela, rather, Kedetanya is as we learned the unusual manner in which the halachas of women's inheritance, see Numbers chapter 27, was revealed, may be understood as it is taught in a Braita. Kedetanya. Ru'uya parashas nachalois shetikasev al yedei Moshe Rabbeinu. Ela shezachu b'nei Zelophehad v'nichteva al yadan. Ru'uya haisa parashas Mekoshish shetikasev al yedei Moshe Rabbeinu. Ela shenizchaya v'Mekoshish v'nichteva al yado lelamedcha shmegalgalin choyva al yedei chayov v'zchus al yedei zakai. Rather, the unusual manner in which the halacha of women's inheritance, see Numbers chapter 27, was revealed, may be understood as it is taught in a Braita. It would have been fitting for the Torah portion that about inheritance to have been written by attributing it to Moses, our teacher. In other words, to introduce the halacha with the standard formulation. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, but the daughters of Zelophehad achieved merit as a result of their initiative in pursuing a portion of Eretz Yisrael, and therefore the halacha was written by attributing it to them. Similarly, it would have been fitting for the Torah portion concerning the punishment of the wood gatherer, see Numbers 15:32-36, to have been written by attributing it to Moses, our teacher, but the wood gatherer was found guilty, and the halacha was written by attributing it to him. This serves to teach you that guilt is engendered by means of the guilty and merit by means of the innocent. Okay. Wow, this is a huge daf. I think I'm going to do part 2. Yeah, this is just way too big stuff. Wow. We'll do one more paragraph and then we'll do part 2. Kesi ve'etza shoftechem beisahi. Kesi ve'etza shoftechem beisahi. Ukesiv ve'etza beisahi. Amar Rabbi Elazar, Amar Rabbi Simlai, Azara letzibur shetehei emas dayon ve'azara ledayon sheyizbol es hatzibur. Ad kama Rabbi Yochanan yitem Rabbi Shabsi kasher isa omen et hayonek. The Gemara continues to interpret the verses pertaining to judges and judgment. It is written, and I charged your judges at that time, Deuteronomy 1:16, and it is written soon thereafter, and I commanded you at that time all the things that you should do, Deuteronomy 1:18. There is an apparent contradiction between these verses, as one indicates God commanded the judges and the other indicates he commanded the people. Rabbi Elazar says that Rabbi Simlai says Moses issued a warning to the community that the awe of the judge must be upon them, and Moses issued a warning to the judge that he must bear the burden of the community. Up to what degree must the judge bear this burden? Rabbi Hanan, Rabbi Shabbatai says it is as Moses said, that he carried Israel as a nursing father carries the suckling child. Numbers 1:12. I think we're going to stop here right now. Part 1.